Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Rijkaard. Raul. Rice. And this is Van Basten. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rice has a look and plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Zanetti. That's Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. And it's Rice. Mateus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus. He is through here. Cruyff. Cross to the back post. Rijkaard is there, and he can get... Oh, he's been caught napping! Rice. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Challenged just a bit on the firm side, and reclaimed it in a trice. Roberto Carlos is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Foot in. Played into space. Played into space out wide. Cruyff. Cleared without hesitation. Raul. Rice. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Owen. It's a good ball out wide. De Bruyne. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. Can he latch on to this? And he thumps it clear. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. This looks promising. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. Owen. Great ball, and he's in. Great chance! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a pretty loose pass. McManaman. Owen. He's got away. He's in a great position here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising into Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And he's been shifted off it. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Owen. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Owen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Conte. Always onto this. Now, what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
That's a cute ball. Italy still this single goal behind. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
De Bruyne. And here's Van Basten. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Knocks it out wide.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's Cannavaro. Schlotterbeck. And it's Hakimi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard. Raul. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's McManaman. Can he get it through? Owen providing an outlet on that flank. And this is McManaman. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Owen.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. He went for the curler. Rijkaard. That's Cannavaro. Hakimi. Strong running down that left flank. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. And this is McManaman. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Raul.
Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
De Bruyne. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Owen. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Now it's Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim. Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Mbappe. Coming on
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 14.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Henderson. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
It's their second corner of the game. Henderson! He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! And that was probably asking just too much. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho. Jordan Henderson. And that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there. No goals as yet. Hakimi. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Azar. Now he's got space here. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Thinks about the shot. Cruyff. De Bruyne. Hakimi. Van Basten. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And it's Azar. And it's Rice. And Hakimi. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Ronaldo. Valverde. Oh, look at this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Van Basten. And that's a date. Mbappe! And that has skinned the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri, good purposeful running this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bruyne. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Mbappe. Van Basten. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He had a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Hakimi. Azar. And this is Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. He's found a way past. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Mane, and Mane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Draw your attention to the screen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ronaldinho.
And we're off again.
Number 18.
Well, both sides are
Mane.
eager to get going. Here's
Coming on the
hoping that
field,
it's a good sign.
number
Things are about to
13,
change. We
Fernandez.
need a little more life in
Number
this.
10, Pele.
So what can they make of this? Strong running down that left flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Again the flag's up. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's looking wide. Yep, it's a corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Basten. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And this is Cruyff. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide, and it's Hakimi. That's a little off target. De Bruyne. Quality ball. Now it's Cruyff. Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 62 minutes is number
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rice spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into... He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cruyff! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
And Mabari really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Fernandes with the short one. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Muric claims comfortable.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Italy looking to pass their way. Mbappe! And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. And he's kept it out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe is flagged offside. De Bruyne. Italy must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball's out once more. Azar. Van Basten. Into the last 5 minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. Big chance. Must be. Rice. And it's Azar. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Valverde. And it's Azar.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Pele goes sliding in. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Hakimi. Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that is that. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah.
Van Basten! Totti. Fabinho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kukçu. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kane. Totti has it in a wide position. He's there and gets it away. Szoboszlai pinches it off him. The ball's gone astray. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Totti. Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Totti. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Foden. Gabriel. To Totti. Knocks it into space. Kane chasing after it. Well, they've got it again. And it's Kane. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Kane with the delivery. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And it's a goal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi, Szoboszlai, and he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Italy are down to 10 men. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's heaved it away. It's Kane! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring.